Moving forward, and that's pretty good. Put that into play. We need tracker or recon, so it's either or in this situation. Yeah, let's read. They're trying to lose us. We need to know where those snakes are retreating. Air-based vehicles will trigger their abilities for this mission. One complication added to this. Add 2 Cobra battalions to the lineup. Place a damage marker on this mission. At the end of each round, remove 1 damage token from this mission. If you cannot, this mission immediately fails. You need a success of 5 in order to defeat this using tracker or recon. Winning means that you lower the threat gauge by 2 and you log tracked Cobra. Failure means each player discards 2 cards and 1 damage happens to the Flagg. Yeah, so boom. Oh man, at the end of each round, and we're actually at the end of the round right now, so that's gonna come off immediately. We also have 2 battalions that go onto this part of the market here, so that's a thing. All right, let's see. I know I have tracker, and I know I can roll 4 dice. I can roll all 4 mission critical dice against it, but I'd rather just kind of take out the Cobra battalion right now. So what I'm going to do is we'll use Poly and Shipwreck. Poly will double one of Shipwreck's values, so we're going to double his tracker. So he's going to roll 4 dice, and we're going to go after this first Cobra battalion right here, like so. And that's, woo, that's a 1-2 punch right there for him, so that's good. Unfortunately, he only has 1 recruit, so it doesn't matter. But I'd rather just get rid of it to show that off. I am going to comms out. It's a good one, distraction, but I'm actually going to comms that out. Just to kind of cycle this through and hopefully find something. Okay, AWE Striker. It's a tank version, 3 Joes. If the leader on this, if there's a leader, +2 wild skill, and then 3 marksmen. Okay, that's good. Put those there. I don't have anything to buy. I have 1. I have Shipwreck. That's it. Everybody else got thrown in there because they were used for, Cover Girl's mission. Okay, let's finish this up. That's a discard pile. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5. That's what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Fantastic. However, we are at the end of the round. Being that we're at the end of the round, we have to remove this token now. At the end of the next round, this will immediately fail if we do not do anything about it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not sure. Oh, the other thing I need to do, I need to shuffle back in all the level 1s that I did, and I need to shuffle in all the level 2s. So let's put those complications in. All right, so all those complications have been shuffled in, and one of them is attached to this story mission right now, which again, I don't even know what we're gonna do with, so we'll see what happens. I need tracker or recon in order to be able to defeat this, and I really don't have any of that. I mean, I could buy Outback now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but by the time I get into hand and use it, he only adds 3, which isn't really all that great. So for Cover Girl's turn, we're going to take Lift Ticket and we're going to put him here. Why? Because High Speed Heist, which is the next story mission, needs vehicles, and he'll be able to add that. And I know Cover Girl's in here, and she should be able to add that as well. I actually want to dump these 2 Joes. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to kill that Cobra battalion. Marksman and, Stealth doesn't do anything here, but I will use Marksman. Hawk is the leader, so we do get to use our mission critical dice. And I need 2, and there we are. Beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. So again, I'm able to use mission critical dice equal to the number of his specialty skill here because he is a leader. Whatever. This Cobra battalion is very much defeated, and I'm going to retire these 2 Joes. Yes, I only have 2 to spend, but I'm going to do that by spending... I'm going to grab Inspiration. Put one of the utilities in. Plus it gives me 2 buying, so that's good. So we'll throw that there. That's that. End of turn 1. Let's go. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I was hoping to get Cover Girl. Oh man. Okay, so that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. What are you again? Marksman and explosives. Again, neither of that really matter right now for this. Oh man, I wish I had that fuse. Wish I had that fuse in order to pull that down as well, because the Cobra battalion is going back on there. We have Alpine. All right, so with that said, we're over here now with, what is it, Shipwreck's turn. I'm just going to throw Polly up here. I don't need any of these other things, unfortunately. I am going to go ahead and comms out one of these cards. I'm going to get rid of the gas grenade. I know it's 2 for 2, but I don't think I'll ever really need that. Night vision goggles, a little bit better there. Reroll 1 die for each Joe on this mission. Ooh, that's much, much better. Bazooka's going to just purchase the shuriken, and that's going to be the end of his turn. Now, I know I didn't do anything. I didn't go after that mission because I couldn't. I mean, I could have, I guess, but I was not confident at all with how that would have turned out. Besides, that was awesome because now I can use Polly to pull something from here in order to be able to add more. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to purchase. So I can get a lot of good stuff and really start building up. Oh, I love hacking gear. Roll 2 dice for each hit, draw a card. Oh, yes. All right, well, this is it. Unfortunately, we are at the end of the story mission. We cannot remove one of these things, so this is unfortunately a failure. Each player discards 2 cards. That's not fun. And the Flagg takes a damage. So when the Flagg takes a damage, you're going to put one of these markers somewhere on the field. And with the exception of the flight deck, because that will always be activated, any one of the other special abilities on the Flagg will not trigger so long as that area is damaged. The flight deck will always be active as far as I've seen anyway. So I'm just going to put it up here in the front. There are other ways of repairing the Flagg. And even if all 5 areas have a damage on it, if you go to damage the Flagg again, the threat meter just moves up 1. So it's not game over for having all of that on the Flagg, but it's still not a good thing. Each player also has to discard 2 cards now. So I'm going to just get rid of Second Chance. And, oh man, I don't want to get rid of, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably don't even need that much. I'll get rid of the proximity mine because I don't think I'm going to need that anything for Cover Girl on her turn. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I still have vehicles, which is good. And then I need to get rid of 2 here. Do I just get rid of Polly and Shipwreck? I mean, I could pull things back from there, which is fine. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of the service rifle because I don't need that for anything. And I'll get rid of this GI because Polly will at least help me that way. Okay, so that's that. All right, that's done. I think that just gets discarded, so we won't even look at that to see what that is. We'll leave that over to the side. This is in our lose pile, so we lost that one, unfortunately. And that is the end of the round. We now go over to the threat meter over here. So we know that a Cobra battalion goes on the field, and this goes up 1. Plop that right here on top of the hacking gear, which is upsetting because I really, really want that. And now we start the next round, which gets a new story mission into play. We're almost done with number 2 because that's what's next. So here we go. High-speed heist. The Joes need their top researchers on this to reverse engineer Cobra's tech. And that advanced technology is slithering away at a breakneck pace. Sea-based vehicles are having their abilities triggered for this particular mission. 2 complications are added. Add 1 Cobra battalion to the lineup and place that burst token 2 spaces above the threat marker. The threat marker reaches it, immediately fail this mission. 4 success hits are needed in order to complete this mission. A success lowers the track by 1, log successful heist. Failure increases it by 1 and discard the top 10 cards from the main deck. That's moving that around faster too. All right, so we got another one over here. So we're back with the battalions, but I kind of really just, man, I want Cover Girl. I want Cover Girl so badly. Oh, and you know what this also problem is each player who reveals a leader from their hand draws a card. I don't have any leaders, and I know I have leaders in here, but that's not going to help me at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could buy that striker and start building out some of our other vehicles because it's always nice to have more vehicles on things. Okay, so speaking of which, I'm actually going to take Lift Ticket once again and put him here. I'm going to wait until I get Cover Girl in hand in order to be able to do this. Let's do Inspiration Utility right now. We have a leader right here for Shipwreck, so at least Shipwreck can draw. Do I want to do that? No, we're not going to do that. We're not even going to trigger that. What I am going to do is we're going to go after this Cobra battalion, this GI, plus the railgun, which is going to be 3 marksmen on it, are going to roll to get 2. Oh my goodness, this GI is amazing. All right, so that blows apart that particular Cobra battalion. That's gone from there, which is great. Again, all these like side missions and everything that I wish I had the ability for. I'm not using inspiration, but we are now in the recruit phase. I have 4 to spend, and I think she is going to be the one to take the AWE Striker. This is going to go on to the Flagg. It's going to stay on the Flagg until we need it. Once we need it, this and any other vehicles that are on the Flagg get used for that mission. All of their special abilities get used only for the vehicles, not for the Joes. And then they go over to the hangar where we can use them individually. Okay, so all of this is gone. Vehicles is actually needed for the next one too, and martial arts. So, man, CoverGirl is really going to be needed at this point. I got to boost her, to be honest with you. I might be able to. So let's go ahead and shuffle. Sorry for the weird jump here. I actually realized that I had 3 cards sitting to the side for CoverGirl that I forgot to put into her discard pile. Her comms, her diffuse, and another GI. So her deck went up by 3, but those were the cards I was looking for in order to be able to do stuff, which is kind of annoying, but hey, that's okay. So we do that. Ace, +1 wild skin if it's on, a flying mission. So I'm pretty sure that's going to happen at some point. Okay, that's it for her. Moving on over here. Do I want to just do it? I may just want to. Do I have somebody? I don't think I have any vehicles in here. I have explosives. That's it. It's not a side mission. Okay, grab the vamp. We're just going to go ahead and do this. This is vehicles in order to be able to do it. We're going to throw down Falcon as the one that's going to start it. This is all that's going to be from Shipwreck's hand. We'll take CoverGirl, we'll take Lift Ticket, and we will take its vehicle. So it doesn't really matter otherwise. Another GI. So that is all that I need right now for that. CoverGirl, I know I want to update her and everything right now, but I want to get through this. I think that's way more important. 1, 2, 3. So she gets 3 mission critical dice because she is a leader using vehicles. Lift Ticket is also 1, 2, 3. If there's a leader on this mission, draw 1 card. So that card is actually going to go to Shipwreck's hand. We have a GI, which is going to add 1. And Falcon is really just going to add 1 as well, just because it's transport. Maybe I should have done this first before anything else. You know what? Yes, we're going to do that first. Before I go against that mission, before I do anything and draw the 2 complications, because you don't want to forget about those complications. Before I do anything, Shipwreck is actually going to go and fight that other Cobra battalion. We're going to pull from his thing. Yeah, we'll just pull this GI just for the heck of it. He is going to roll 1, 2, and 3. There it is. Boom. So that battalion is gone. This is happening all beforehand, by the way. So this is all here. He's used all this. Do I want to toss this guy? No, I don't, because I need to purchase some stuff for him. I need to rebuild up his deck before I do anything else. So now with that said, we're going back here. We have 4 that we need in order to beat this, but we have 2 complications that we have to pull first. The first one is don't tell me the odds, so we have to re-roll. The second one is his tank attack, explosives, or tracker. We're going to give that to Shipwreck. It is Shipwreck's turn, so again, this won't trigger until his next until the end of his next turn, but he has explosives with like bazooka and everything, so it's a very high chance he's going to draw it. So perfect, great, wonderful. Let's roll. We need a 4. We need 4. We have a lot of dice here, and I think we can do this. So 4 dice, or 4 hits. 4 hits? 4 hits. Sweet, let's just re-roll that for 1. That's fine. Plenty to go around. All right, this is gone. That's fine. I'm actually going to retire this GI from CoverGirl. These both go to her discard pile. Falcon is used, which is great. And now we get to lower the threat gauge by 1. So whoosh, down that goes. This goes away because we finished it. And now we get to successfully log a successful heist. Cool, we did it. Fantastic. Oh, and then this would officially go under here as well for just another mission that we have completed. Hooray! All that does go into like the final scoring for the mission, by the way. I'm going to leave the shuriken over here because then I have 1, 2, I have 3. Yeah, so we'll do the 3, and I'm probably going to let's take the jump. I know I don't have anything right now that's a plane, but if this mission is all about 1+1, it just grants +1 wild skill and 2 vehicles, which is going to help in the next round anyway. So good to add that to his deck. Flip that out. Halo jump. Target player may add 1 Joe to this mission, ignoring transport capacity. Always very helpful to have. 1, shuffle. Anything to increase Joes on a mission is fine by me. So, service rifle. Oh boy, yeah, see, there's my explosive right now, which is great. Perfect. And the shuriken will come back here. So it's explosive for tracker. We do have explosive, and then it is a side mission, so I'll be able to use the +1 wild skill from the service rifle. Perfect. Excellent. End of the round. No cards are in play. We do have to put 1 Cobra Battalion in, and that goes up 1. Once again, hacking gear is covered. Another issue right now is that the finale for Act 2 is going out, and Cover Girl can't really do anything because I wish Marksman was part of it, but it is not. In any case, let's see what happens here for the Act 2 finale. Showdown at the warehouse. Cobra's operations have expanded. A huge warehouse full of new, state-of-the-art military equipment. They're not happy, we're here. Land-based vehicles have all their abilities active during this mission. 1 complication is attached to it. Put Dr. Mindbender into play. Dr. Mindbender cannot be defeated until the story mission is complete. Fantastic. At the end of each round, target player must destroy one Joe in their hand. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good thing we just started the round. Martial arts and vehicles can be used for this one, needing a success of 6 in order to complete it. Successfully completing it drops the threat meter by 2, log Mindbender bent, and read 1. Failure increases the threat level by 2, puts a Cobra Battalion into play, and, well, reads 1. The big positive of this, while I look for Dr. Mindbender, is that regardless of anything, here he is, we are okay with mission 1 of the campaign, so long as we get through this without having a catastrophic failure. We will not log a catastrophic failure if we lose the Cobra at all during this. I feel like, though, if we lose otherwise, who knows what. Sometimes losing isn't the worst thing in the world for this campaign, I've noticed, but you really don't want to do that either. But here we go. It's Cover Girl's turn. Attack for Dr. Mindbender. At the start of a group mission, discard the top card of the main deck. If it's a Joe, the mission has +2 difficulty. Ugh. The problem at hand right now is that I don't know what to do. I don't have any leaders right now for Shipwreck, but I can at least play Inspiration, reveal a leader for Hawk, and draw 1 more for Cover Girl, giving her another GI. It's not going to really work out too well because I need tech in order to defeat Dr. Mindbender. And even with this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you're the active player, so Cover Girl is the active player, I need a tech. Maybe we do that. Maybe that's what we do. No, we don't. I take it back. I'm sorry, because I cannot defeat Dr. Mindbender until this group mission is defeated. I need martial arts and vehicles in order to get rid of it. Oh, man. All right, whatever. We're just going to throw all these guys down. We're going to roll a lot of dice to defeat that Cobra Battalion. I did it already. It would have been 1, 2, 3, 4 from Hawk using Marksman, 3 from Repeater, which is even more crazy, and then 1 from the GI. Because I didn't have anything else to do. I needed just to get rid of something. So we defeated that, which is good. I'm going to retire this. That's gone. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in order to spend. What I want the hacking gear for sure, because that enables me card draw. I love card draw. 1, 2, and I don't think I have recon for anything. That also gives me 2. If an air transport is used on this mission, +2 wild scale. All right, you know what? We're going to grab airborne as well. Boom. Those are 2 good stuff there. Hey, Sergeant Gridiron, he's new for this as well. Immediately flip 1 Cobra officer face down until the start of the next player's turn. That's all for Dr. Mindbender. That is awesome. That's if he actually is used during a fight or whatever. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's my diffuse. See, after shuffling it all in there and everything, I needed that in order to be able to drop it down, but now it's, moving on. That wasn't a group. No, that was a side mission. This is also a side mission, which we're just going to do right here. Bazooka, adding in 4 explosive. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a 1, by the way. Let's just go ahead and use the my basic service rifle. Bang, 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 bang. So wow, I only got 2 out of all those dice. You're gone. Perfect. Okay, so I've used those. I'm going to put the shuriken over here. And I need martial arts, and at the end of each round, target player must destroy 1 Joe. Who's the target player? Or a target player. So either one of us has to destroy a Joe. So you know what? I'm not even going to worry about that, because I'm going to have the Shipwreck destroy one of his GIs. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to spend. He's going to take Gridiron for 2. So then that's 6 more he has. Dial Tone. It's assigned to a story mission. Each player draws 1 card. That's tech. I need tech to defeat Mindbender, but I don't really need it for anything else right now. I'm going to take the Halo Jump, just for the fact that it has a huge amount of recruit points to it that I can get something pretty big from, hopefully in the future. Hey, the Triple T. Sweet. Oh, that's great. That's from the new one from here as well. +3 wild skill. If it has a tank, which we do have tank stuff going on, then it'll actually lower the threat meter by 1, and I should be able to afford that, because that's 1, 2. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, I might even be able to upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's more important right now, upgrading Shipwreck or getting that Triple T? I don't know, but we're at the end of this. Oh wait, I have to target. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what is that? That's Yep. This is at the end of the round. I threw my GI out. Oh man, destroys 1 Joe in their hand. This is in his hand. Recon. Boo. All right, I'm actually going to destroy Airborne from here. I know that's going to be a total waste of turn for Cover Girl, but I think it'll work out better if I just kind of cycle through this a little better. Maybe I can even draw some cards from her, but that's the end of round thing. This is going to go over Dial Tone, and this moves up 1. We got to lower this thing down. We have to defeat this showdown at the warehouse. Okay, boom. We got that going on right now. I think I am going to use my comms. We'll use my comms in order to... Let's get rid of... I'm going to get rid of Ace. Sorry, Ace. Helix. Helix is from Shadow of the Serpent, Marksman, and Martial Arts. We can definitely use that, and that's a 7. That is awesome. All right, let's go ahead and roll 2 dice, and hopefully we get a lot of hits and draw some cards. 2. Okay, great. So the hacking gear gave us 2 hits, which enables us to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. All of that stinks because I don't have a single Joe to my name in order to help out with anything. Marksman, I don't have anything even to fight. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Boo. Diffuse is going to stay here because I need that for her next turn in order to help lower the gauge. And that's the end of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? That's all I got. That's all I got. Let's just take Alpine. Take Alpines. This way I can get some more Joes in this deck and go from there. Beachhead added in. Maximum of 2 players may assign Joes to this mission. That's great because there's only 2. Each player in this mission draws a card. Definitely neat to get that. Alpine. Okay, so now there might be a chance that I am able to draw what I need. Okay, so that's one great thing that I can draw. Sure. Not really great. Also not really great. So surprisingly not very great. As much as I'd like Hawk, I don't really need him right now for anything. However, now we are right here on Shipwreck's turn. I think what I'm going to do is we are going to start this mission. Yeah, We need to do that. We have martial arts and vehicles. We have 2 for martial arts from Gridiron right here. We have 3 vehicles from Lift Ticket. So let's start seeing how many dice we have. All right, bring out the Vamp. We know that for sure. We have Shipwreck, which is Tracker, but I have to remember using him. I can draw a card if this is successful. Hopefully it's successful. Sergeant Gridiron. Going into here is fantastic because I get to flip 1 Cobra officer face down. So, haha, he is no longer a target for us, but he's no longer going to affect this mission at all, which is going to be amazing. I am going to just add Lift Ticket to here from CoverGirl's hands, but I think that's really it. That's all I want to add because I don't want to use anything else. That'll add 3. This will add 2. Shipwreck, unfortunately, will only add 1. I'll throw the Shuriken, because why not? Just to add another 1. That's 6 dice. I gotta have more. Come on. Sadly, I don't, but at least I have my second effort to give me at least 1 reroll. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. 7 dice here. We gotta go for 6. So here's hoping. Otherwise, that thing goes into the red. All right. 6, 6, 6. Come on. 6, 6. Power. 6. We need 6. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to roll a second chance. Second chance. We have 1 second chance, and we have failed it. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oof. Ow. Okay, so this goes up 2. We're in the red. We're very, very close to being in the danger zone right now, and I do not like that at all. I gotta hold on to some stuff for a little bit later. I put a Cobra Battalion into play, so that's gonna cover up the night vision goggles. But regardless of anything, we are reading number 1 in the logbook. This goes to the discard pile, and that's a thing. All right, to the book. The Wheels of Evil. The enemy's technology has advanced more quickly than expected. With the discovery of a secret warehouse filled to the brim with state-of-the-art Cobra vehicles, even the lowest trooper becomes a formidable threat. If this is only one of many secret facilities, then it means that these machines are rolling out en masse. While Cobra's hasty retreat has led the Joes right to their doorstep, the fight has just begun. Now that the Wheels of Evil are in motion, will the team have what it takes to stop these Vipers in their tracks? New setup. Open envelope 1 and retrieve the Cobra Transport deck. Shuffle this deck and place it face down nearby. Retrieve the technology, superiority, and upgraded battalion complications and immediately shuffle them into the complication deck. If logged successful heist, which we did, draw the top Cobra Transport and add it to the hangar. For rules on Cobra Transports, you're going to turn to page 8 in the rulebook. Cobra Transports and the 2 Act 1 complications will be available for the remainder of the campaign. Make sure to include them during setup. Return to the game. All right, so we are going back into the Top Secret Notebook, and we have pulled out all of this. Now, what these are, first off, are 2 new complications. So let me just shuffle these into here. Speaking of complications, I once again forgot to pull them from this. How many were there? There was 1. All right, so I forgot a complication. So I'm going to add 1 to here. So it's going to be 2 complications for this instead of 1 because I messed up. That's beside the point. What's happening right now is we have Cobra Transports. Cobra Transports are a new type of vehicle for the game. And what these are is any Cobra at all, whether it be Commander or probably not battalions, but definitely Cobra Troopers, can drive them. So they would attach like this to one of the cards. And in this case, this is the Rattler. This is telling you that if Wild Weasel is in play, which is not +2 difficulty, otherwise +1 difficulty, meaning that this Cobra Trooper is now a 2 instead of a 1. If you beat the transport along with the character that's riding it, so this is a 2, with the exact number, so you would need to roll a 2 exactly, then you would actually keep this and it would go to your hangar, or in this case, it would go over to, the Flagg. And you could use this as a vehicle in your next missions. And this Rattler would actually mean that you can bring 3 Joes in and you would automatically gain 1 hit. And you're just using the bottom part of this. So you can commandeer and take these things from Cobra. Now, we were able to get one for free, which is really nice. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to throw that onto the Flagg. And I'm hopefully going to get the Triple T. And at some point, just kind of use everything on the Flagg. It's the Rattler Red Marie. That's fun. Okay, so I'm going to leave this face up. You're supposed to draw them at random, but I will shuffle them back over just so I know that that's the Cobra Transport one. I'm going to put this on to the Flagg, and then we're going to move on. It is still, what is it? Shipwreck's turn, and unfortunately, we don't have anything else we need. We need to lower this gauge a lot. So the diffuse card is going to go here. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As much as I would love to get Helix, I am actually just going to buy the Triple T for 6, and we're going to throw that on to the Flagg, and then we can use at least this for the next story mission, which hopefully will lower that by quite a bit. All right, so we're going to put all this here. We're going to draw 1, 2. Poly doesn't really do much now. All right. 3, 4, 5 plus diffuse. Okay. End of round. Actually, there is no story mission.